Welcome back. Welcome in. Welcome into my home. Welcome into the mind. Top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this is when you need to get it. When you need to see it, receive it. Let it soak in. Let it marinate. Let it become a part of you. Let it become you. Ashe. 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 Most High God, speak to me and speak through me. Heal me and heal through me. What is the message for today? What is it that you will have for me to say? Ashe. Ashe. How y'all doing today? How are you doing on this day? Let's jump in. Jump in like hopscotch. Jump rope with double ropes. Let's see what numbers we got out here in this energy. In the energy, we have 1, 3, 3, and 4. If you seeing 1, 3, 3, 4, if you seeing 4, 3, 3, 1, if you seeing 47, 74, this equals to 11. If you're seeing those numbers, this message is for you. During my pre-shuffle, I got 3 cards, and we gonna elaborate, get into it a little bit deeper. First card out is spiritual guidance. Intuition connects you with divine guidance. Trust its direction. Second card that came out was chakra alignment. Balance your energy centers to enhance intuitive perception. And the third card that came out was sensory awareness. Heighten your sensory awareness. It supports your intuitive flow. Today, we finna speak about love and lust. Love and lust. In order to understand, in order to overstand, in order to comprehend, what lust is and what love is, most of the times we have to go through it. We got to get through it to understand the difference between the two. You see, love, it would not lust. And lust is no kind of form of love. Lust will make you go after something because it is appealing to your eyes. But it is poison, rotten for your insides. Love, real love, will not allow you to lust. In order to determine the tool, you got to go through it. The world is full of lust, full of self pleasures. Every time the enemy attacks me, I attack back in love. We are all born sinners. We have the mindset to sin because our parents sinned. Their parents sinned. Their parents' sinned. But it's up to you to determine if you're going to continue that process. When you operate in your spiritual guidance will guide you in love. Your spiritual guidance will never lead you through lust. When you align your chakras, when you get everything in order, especially that root chakra, when you have self-control and you are operating in lust, you will determine if you want to continue being lustful or you will do away with the lust and search or attract love. You cannot attract real love if your chakras are not aligned. Your senses, your eye gate, your ears, even the smell, your nose, the touch. I want to feel love, but what are you feeling? You feeling that urge of lust. I want to smell a woman. I want to touch a woman. I want to make love to a woman, but it's really make lust to them. Have you ever made love without making love? Have you ever turned a person on without doing anything to them, but speaking to them, spending time with them? See, lust don't want to spend no time. All it wants to do is throw it in a circle and explore every inch of a body. But love wants to enter into the mind. It wants to understand the feelings. And that leads to making love. The act of making love is a very beautiful thing. That's why the Most High made those instruments that fit together. Both parties feel great. Both parties feel one second. Both parties feels the sensations. Let me clarify with my mystic deck. You see, we all go through lust, right? And if you go through lust, but you get stuck in the lust, you stay in the lust, and you never experience the real love. But when you go through you go through lust, and you see that ain't what that ain't what it is. That ain't what you want. That ain't it. The lust is a great teacher because it shows you what love really is. And then you attract it. And then you experience it. And then you perform in it. In order to understand love, you have to go through lust. In order to go and understand and fathom love, you had to go through the lust season, the lust stage. That's just like you get in a relationship and that relationship is no good for you. That is not a per se a bad relationship. That relationship shows you what you deserve, what you really want. I love you. See, lust is a trick. The enemy wants to spiritually trick you. And he wants to make you think that lust is love. But if you have the correct spiritual guidance, your intuition will never lie to you. Your intuition will never trick you. And you have your chakras aligned. Have a correct alignment. That's just like, if your car is out of alignment and you try to drive, your tires will be bald on the inside, outside. You won't have a smooth ride. But if you go in, rotate your tires, put enough air in your tires, get your tires aligned, you can go so much farther. Your tires will last longer. Your brakes will last longer. You will have a better, smooth ride. You see, with lust, with driving in the energy of lust, it's like driving a car that isn't aligned. You ever drove your car with your tires bald in the rain? You slip and you slide, you go. That is the same as if you don't have your chakras aligned and you are operating in lust. You think that lust is what you deserve, but it truly is love. And the Most High is so gentle, so merciful, that he gives you the free will to choose what you want. The Most High gives you the wisdom in the lust to figure out that we don't want lust, we want love. See, the Most High loves us unconditionally. It doesn't have a condition on the love, but lust, it does. Lust is, hey, if you pay me, if you do this for me, I'll give you some. Lust doesn't have any kind of oomph to it. You see how if you lust a woman and all you want is their body, you don't want to enter into their mind. After you throw it in a circle with them, you have no more use for them. Because all you want to do was lust that body. But if you really love a woman, You don't have to throw it in a circle every time you see her. But you want to lay down, cuddle, watch a movie. What was that? Ozark? You want to Netflix and chill. You want to spend quality time, hold them in your arms. Go to sleep with them in your arms. Sleep with them all night, cuddle. That's love. Lust won't do that. Lust gonna throw it in a circle and most likely leave. Or roll over to the other side. And you're done with. We gotta get wisdom between what is love and what is lust. We all grown here. Wisdom. See, it's beautiful. I just seen victory. Most people, they get stuck in that lust stage where they turn into a whore. They turn into a prostitute. And you don't have to go walk the street, be a streetwalker to be a prostitute. That's how you engage with anybody that you think you like. If all you want to do to that person is throw it in a circle, you really don't love that person. You really lust in that person. See, love knows how to communicate. We got communication out here. Love knows how to provide. The Most High loves us so much that He communicates the difference between lust and love. He provides us with the correct information, the correct experience to determine if you want love or lust. See, when you adapt to love, you know how to give it and you know how to take it. But when you adapt to lust, all you know how to do is take. You don't know how to give. You turn into a gold digger. You turn into a soul digger, a graveyard digger. You turn into something that you would not be proud of. Treat others as you want to be treated. Adaptation. When you adapt to chakra alignments, you will not be tricked so easily. You will not be convinced because the woman has a beautiful face or a banging, thick, sexy body. You see past that because when you look with the eyes of love, you can see the soul of the individual. But if you look with the eyes of lust, you don't even look on the inside. All you see is the outside. Kindness. Love is kindness. But when you lust, you take an individual's kindness for weakness. Kindness for weakness. When you operate in love, you don't take nobody's kindness for weakness. You cherish their kindness. You know how to appreciate the kindness. You don't take the kindness for granted. Because you know that that is a sacred energy. Sacred energy. In love, you know how to care. You're not careless. When you lust, you're careless. You're not careful. Lust will make you sleep with an individual who is sick, and they will try to get you infected. But a person that loves you will not put you in that position, because they're careful with their body. They don't give it to everybody. Lust gives their body to everybody and don't feel no type of way about it. You have to go through love. You have to go through lust to determine what love really is. Love. Who else Most High? Who you collaborate with, who you spend time with, who you are kind to, really means something. Because if you only operate yourself with or surround yourself with lustful people, you will do lustful things. But if you carry yourself around people who really know how to love, you will operate in that energy. It's very important to know what and who you are dealing with. And the way you know is through your spiritual guidance, your sensories. You do not have to wait till a person tell you who they are. You can look and see how they are. Because looks can be deceiving. But your sensories, your spiritual guidance, and with your chakras aligned, will tell you everything that that person would not tell you. Love is so beautiful. But nowadays, the world makes love look weak. They call people who love deeply simps or whipped. In actuality, the people who are lustful are the whip, are the simps. You lustful, you will let anybody go up in you. Create. You gotta create the world inside of the world that the Most High created for you. He gave you that authorization, that authority to do that. Create. Co-create with the Most High, with the universe. I went through a whole phase today, and you know when people doing magic on you, when you they always said to guard your thoughts. When a thought come in, you really have to be aware. Your sensories gotta be on heightened awareness, because every thought that enters your brain, it isn't really you wanting it. And I don't know if the universe just tested me, but a person that I do not want to deal with ever again came into my brain, and I had to declare to the universe that I don't want that individual around me ever again. And I believe that the universe, the Most High, was just testing me to see where was my heart. I don't want no type of lustful individual around me. And this doesn't just have to be your partner. I'm talking about a person that lusts money, that lusts attention, that lusts things. I don't want that type of energy around me, because I don't operate in that energy. And I had to declare to the universe to always block and stop any individual who is trying to enter into my atmosphere, my boundaries. If they have those intentions, stop, block them, and shock them. Block, stop, and just don't let them fly off. You shock them so they know to never, ever, ever, ever come around that corner or down that street, down that avenue ever again. And when you declare to the universe, to the Most High God, it is a stamp of approval that you put is what you want to tolerate, what you want to attract. I don't want a lustful friend around me, because if you got a lustful friend around you and you got a partner, that lustful friend gonna try to sleep with your partner. I mean, that partner gonna try to sleep with your partner. If you got a lustful partner, your partner gonna sneak out and try to sleep with anybody that they can. So that's why you can't have certain individuals around you. And if you do not say it, create the atmosphere, so the universe knows, oh, he learned his lesson, she learned her lesson. They don't want no kind of lustful energy around them. So they create that atmosphere that's conducive to what you want. And when you don't have a lustful individual around you, then and only then a person of real love can be attracted to you. Because when you and that individual come together, you don't want no lustful friend or partner around you trying to destroy what real love is. Choose wisely. See, I'm inspired. I'm inspired for love because I experience lust. And lust don't get you nothing. Lust is a waste of time. When you try to create a family with a lustful individual, they will ruin the whole lineage because they throw it in a circle with whoever, with your friend, with your father, with your family members, with people they meet, the people at their job. And then they ruin the whole lineage, the whole mission. But That's why I say you gotta have your sensory on top notch awareness. Because that's what people are doing out here now. People want to just ruin a good thing. Because misery loves company. Yes, it does. You see, just like the saying says, your enemies is in your own household. The ones you grew up with will be your enemy. Look at Joseph. His own brothers became his enemy. When a man and a woman has a household, they have to, you gotta know what you're dealing with. If that person is lustful, you cannot create a family or live in a house with that, because when you go to work, they're gonna bring somebody over. When they go out, they're gonna go by them, go by whoever they want to talk to and do that. They take a trip to wherever, they gonna throw it in a circle with whoever and whatever. See, lustful people, they create and inspire themselves to have diseases. It just don't have to be a physical disease, but you can have STDs, them spiritual transmitted demons. The ones that talk to you, go sleep with your husband best friend. Go sleep with your husband brother. It talks to you. And if you are lustful, you gonna go do it. You don't need them type of people around you. You need a person, when the enemy try to spit that foolishness in your ear, you need to tell it, get thee behind me, Satan. That is foolishness. Because my husband really loves me. Why would I disrespect his energy in that manner? That's how you know if you are a lustful person or you are a real loving person. Your soul family is what I'm hearing right now. Your soul family loves you. Your soul family will not allow you or will check you, will convict you when you are doing something that is lustful, that is out of the energy of love. But somebody on this realm that can be a part of your family that really don't love you, they'll tell you, hey, that person tripping on you, go sleep with my friend. They got that lustful spirit on them. But nobody makes you do what you don't want to do. You do it because you want to. You know that old saying I used to say it. I will allow you to do what you want to do so I can tell what you would rather do. I don't want to tell you what to do. I want to sit back and chill and see what you would rather do. Would you rather be a lustful individual, or would you rather be a loyal individual? Because you don't need to have a person that's gonna fake it in front of your face and then switch up on you behind your back. Nah, just be real in front of my face and behind my back. Just have some integrity at all times. The memories, the secrets that haunt individuals who maneuver in the lust. They feel so disgusting. Because why did I do that? Why did I sleep with that person? Now I got a disease. Why did I mess up a happy family? Or not, sometimes it ain't even happy. It's just, a family. And the beautiful thing is, what I'm hearing is, sometimes the Most High places an angel in the family of demons to see if, just like the Most High gave his only begotten Son to the world, and whoever accepts, believes in Jesus will be saved. That's just like the Most High put in an earth angel, a star seed inside of a family. If you all don't change because of the impact, the influence that child has, that tries to save the lineage, then the Most High tried. The best thing to have is patience. Patience is a virtue. Patience will show you exactly why you should not rush into anything. Because looks are deceiving. Patience is a great tool to operate in. Patience, you will never rush. Patience, you won't take any kind of shortcut. You're going to see what is what. Spiritual guidance will have you being patient. But a lustful individual will look at a person that has patience as a person that they boring. They ain't doing nothing. But everything happens in the Most High's timing. I love patience. Because, even living this life, and I don't know how long you've been on this earth, but from the day you was born, you have always wanted what you wanted when you wanted it. When you was hungry as a baby, you cried because you was hungry. You wanted a bottle. You wanted some cereal. You wanted some baby food. When you fast forward to be an adult, I want that person. But Most High say, hey, get some patience because I'm preparing. I'm creating a perfect individual that's going to satisfy not just your body, but your mind, your spirit, and your soul. Y'all can create real life, a family that will stand the test of time. Lust will not have you wait. Lust will tell you to go run in it right now. Hey, if you don't talk to them now, they gonna go to another individual. Well, if they do what you want to do, so I can see what you'd rather do. If the Most High's timing is too long for you, well, it's just not meant. See, I can wait on the Most High. Because I know when the Most High brings what the Most High gonna bring, it's gonna be top notch, top shelf, top tier. Everything I want and even more. Because in the patience season is when you need to align your chakras. Lust will show you what love really is. Hey, and love will show you what lust is. play. See, we ain't got no time to play. But even in love, it's going to be a playful, fun, energetic feeling. Lust is going to be transactional. Give me some money. Give me $40. Let me experience your box. Come here. Let me give you $100. I'ma rent the hotel room and you let me ride your Mandingo. See, is no playing in that. It ain't no fun. And see, the sickest thing that we had when we growing up, it ain't no fun if the homie can't have none. That is pure lust. That ain't no love. You don't want somebody else to be entering into your sacred spot, box. You want that for you. You don't want it to have a bad odor. You want it to smell like Aquafina. You want it to be super wet for you, not for somebody else. And that's because you love that person. But people who do it, they are lustful. They want their homies to have some because they don't love you. It takes courage and power to operate in love. You can be weak and a coward to operate in lust. Listen, let me say that again. It takes courage and power to live in love. But it takes you to be a coward and weak to operate in lust. Sometimes we mess up a good thing because you operate in lust. When a person gives you their heart, their soul to love on, you will mess it up. And most people, when they get their heart messed up, they turn into a lustful individual. But it's only the ones that are really commissioned, positioned with the Most High, that they are connected. They know their mission. They know they are here to allow individuals to experience what love is. And this don't just have to be throw it in a circle, like, raising children. You have to move in love. You can't raise a child in lust because you will raise that child up to go do everything for you. I want you to go do this to bring me something back. It takes courage and power to operate in love. But you are a coward and weak if you operate in lust. You see, the enemy, he came at Eve weak and a coward. He had to get Eve away from Adam and speak them stupid secrets into her ear. And what did she do? The misery loved company, so she went and tried to influence Adam to do what she did, operate in lust. And it's all good. We all fall short. But the one thing about falling is you get back up. You get back up. You get back up and you use your spiritual guidance to navigate back to the correct destination. You get 1 or 2 more cards and we're going to end it here. Take what resonate and leave the rest. The trick of the enemy. Tricks are for the enemy. Honesty and truth is for your soul family. Your soul family loves you because, see, it's some of these people, they come in disguises. They acting like they your soul family, but all they want to do is throw it in a circle with you. Your spiritual guidance will guide you away from those individuals. And especially when you have your chakra aligned, you won't get tricked into that relationship. See, the most scariest thing is that when you you see a red flag, yellow flag, checker flag, green flag, whatever flag you see in that relationship, it's an indication on what your next move should be. But most of the times, once you operate in lust, you already tied in to an individual who you don't need to be tied up to, because they have put on the disguise, they put on that mask like they full of love, but they full of lust. The enemy don't come to you as the enemy. He comes to you in disguise. He try to dress it up and make it look pretty, like it's love. And they'll sit there and tell you they love you, but they lying through their teeth. But if you have learned your lesson from lust, you can recognize that that is not love. One more. Alright. I see nothing want to pop out. So I'm gonna get a card from my inner peace deck. My inner peace deck. Most High, I speak from the top of this deck all the way to the bottom. What do you want us to get out of this? I really got 2. I'm gonna take it. The first one says, give that shit up. That lust, man, get that shit up, man. It is not worth it. There's better shit on the horizon. There's better things on the horizon. What you think you really like and you lusting out of that individual, the Most High is creating and preparing something that will blow your mind. Somebody that will love you and really express it. Because a person that loves, they know how to give it and take it. The path to inner peace begins with 4 words. Not my problem. The road, the path to inner peace is when you see a lustful individual try to hit on you. That ain't my problem. Man, go ahead on with all of that. You nip it in the butt real quick. A lot of people say that, dang boy, you hard to approach. Good. Don't approach me with no foolishness. Approach me with a real conversation, and we can rock. I'm not gonna approach an individual with foolishness. I'm not trying to see how many numbers I can get, how many people I can throw down. I'm not trying to do that. That's weak. Let the crazies Let the crazy ass shit go. Let the crazies go. Let them go and be lustful with another lustful individual. Because over here, I'm only going to give love to a lovable individual. A person that know how to give it and take it. Thank you. Take a resonate and leave the rest. I pray that this message reach who it need to reach. We fall down, but we get up. We let things go. Things that that do not serve a higher good. We let it go. Alright? So I see y'all in the next one. Peace, love, and light. I love you with the love that the Most High loved me with. Peace.